Testing one,
Yes,
two,
sir.
three.
That's perfect. That's
This
perfect.
is all right.
All right, here we go. The biggest fight of the year happens tomorrow. Well, it happens Friday night. I'm a little ahead of the game right now. Ring Kings Mayweather versus Cotto. Make sure you check for it. HBO pay-per-view. You make sure you want to get that. And I'm here with Roger Mayweather. Uncle Roger, how you doing, sir?
Everything's well. How are you?
I'm fantastic. I'm fantastic. How's Floyd looking?
Sharp I ever seen him.
Yeah,
Since he fought Diego Corrales,
yeah.
I have never seen him like that. But and Floyd, what would? Well, I tell you this. This is what I'm going to tell you. What I'm going to tell you is this.
All right.
I don't believe that this fight is going the distance. Number one,
Really?
it ain't going the distance,
Okay.
and you're going to see things with Floyd that you have never seen before.
Really?
So, well, you keep your eyes on that TV.
How is the stepping up in weight class? How's that affecting Floyd?
Well, I already stepped up and way before.
Yeah.
He whooped the whole at 154.
Right.
Yeah. This guy ain't much better than De La Hoya. What do you mean? So, I mean, Floyd fight him at 54 too. Weight don't win fights though.
Okay.
Skills do.
That's what I'm about to say. What wins fights?
Skills do.
Yeah.
And he's the most skilled fighter in the sport.
Yeah.
So,
All right, let me ask you this now. You guys are originally out of Michigan, is that correct?
that's where the greatest fighters come from.
They come from Michigan.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Well, why did you guys decide to bring the whole camp to Vegas?
I was the first one out here.
Yeah.
I came out here in 81. I won a title out here. So that's why my nephew came.
Yeah.
And because Bob M was his promoter at the time, he looked at Floyd, boom, and he wound up getting Floyd, and Floyd won a title for him a few times. So
Yeah.
that's why, that's why we all out here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then Dad came, and my brother came. My brother came out here before, but he went back and he came back again.
Okay, now I'm from D.C., right? Home of Sugar Ray Leonard.
Yes.
So let me ask you this.
Yeah.
If Sugar Ray Leonard in his prime, Floyd Mayweather today in his prime, who would win?
I don't know, because she went in for his dad.
Yeah.
He was struggling with his dad.
Yeah.
His dad hurt his hand.
Yeah.
So you go watch that tape. Floyd is, it's funny because Ray Leonard's a great fighter.
Yeah.
You know, Ray Leonard's a great fighter. So, I mean, I don't know if, I really don't know who will win. But
Right.
but I say that it would be a hell of a fight.
Yeah, yeah.
And remember, the last three great fighters ever in boxing to come from 130 pounds. One of them was Ray Leonard. That was Roberto Duran.
Yeah,
He started at 35.
yeah.
He whooped Ray Leonard at 47.
Wow.
He whooped David Moore at 54, and he whooped Iran Barkley at 160.
Wow.
The first guy ever to come from that low weight division is Henry Armstrong. He won titles at featherweight, lightweight, welterweight, and for the draw for the middleweight.
Then who would you, in your eyes, who would be the greatest boxer of all time, pound for pound?
The greatest fighter pound for pound is still the greatest fighter they ever seen pound for pound. That far as record-wise,
Yeah.
he was 170-1.
That's crazy.
And he had 170 knockouts. That's Sugar Ray Robinson.
Yeah, that's beautiful, man.
I'm saying, but I can tell you this, where the greatest fighters come from.
You saying Michigan?
No, I'm not gonna say Michigan. You're gonna say Michigan. The greatest fighter is Ray Robinson.
Okay.
The longest reigning champion is Joe Louis.
Okay.
The longest other reigning champion is Floyd Mayweather.
I hear you.
The other guy with Vander Holyfield was James Toney.
Yeah.
Guy with Mike Tyson was Buster Douglas.
Yeah.
Guy with Alexa Guerrero was Aaron Pryor. the greatest fighters come from the Midwest.
I hear you.
I mean, when you start talking about boxing, I mean, the longest reigning champion in boxing before Floyd was Joe Louis.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, you start talking about where the greatest fighters come from, hey, it's hands down. It's hands down the Midwest.
All right, Roger Mayweather, I appreciate you spending some time with me, man. I look forward to this fight. Anything you want to say to the people?
I know you're trying to get me off this mic because I was schooling you. But it's all good. I'll see you next time.
Yes, sir.
All right, brother.
Roger Mayweather, y'all.
Good day.
That's my man. Yes, sir.